Cinderella woman.
Hello, everybody. This is your man, Jay Takashi. I'm going to turn on the music for a second. Yeah, this is your man, Jay Takashi, guys. I'm here to bring you guys an episode review and my thoughts on Isekai D Cheatskill Wo Tenni Shita Orewa, episode 10. And in this episode, a lot of things happen, so let me break it down as short as I possibly can, and so we all can be on our merry way. So in this episode, guys, we have three things happen, basically. Yuya finally meets the divine, quote-unquote, creature, rabbit that was in the previous episodes that was looking for him. And he actually undergoes training with him. Because he's looking for a, quote-unquote, disciple to pass his techniques on to. So yeah, and in the beginning of the episode, we actually so I want to point this out. In the beginning of the episode, we actually have Yuya struggle against an actual creature for the very first time. Actually, get hit by one for the first time, and he gets hit by a king mithril boar, and literally he is getting bombarded, and You literally have the divine, quote unquote, rabbit come in and actually wasteland it. And he meets you. He tells him, like I said, I'm looking for you to pass on my skills to things like that because you're worthy and you're really, really strong and I really want to train. So Yu agrees to it in exchange. He doesn't want to fully be his president, but he is going to teach him to be better. And they both agreed to do a deal. Like I said, he'll teach him, and then Yuya will teach him magic because he actually talked about the barrier, quote unquote barrier he created in the dark region, and it's like crazy that a person knows this much or has this much knowledge of magic. So he wants to learn that from Yuya, and they have and quote unquote they both learn from each other, and like I said, you undergoes his training, takes down powerful creature. He takes on the same creature again, because I guess they spawn more powerful, and he's actually able to defeat it this time. And as he goes through the training, he evolves. I mean, he'll still have his human form, guys, but he did get a lot stronger than when he was prior. So it actually carried. And the crazy thing is, it actually carries on to when he goes to the real world as well. Because once he's done with the training with them, he actually goes back to the real world, and he basically there's an event called I think it's called sports competition. Basically, yeah, all day sports competition, and it's when the whole school, his school hosts, participates in quote unquote different activities that involve like sports in general. So the same people who were looking for Yuya and like all the way in episode 3, at the end of episode 3, that modeling agency, they find Yuya, and that one cliffhanger we did have. But they actually managed to meet him, and they want to actually get him to sign a deal to actually do industry. Even though he really did reject it the first time, he actually rejected it the second time because he doesn't want to give up give up his school life and he just wants to have a normal life. That's what he's really going for, and I understand it. I respect it. Similar to when he told those guys the first time, where like, nah, I need more growing to do before I can even do anything in this. But he just wants to enjoy his school life for the most part. And we actually see Miyu show up for like I guess a good minute or two, and tells like, you know, the balling I guess boss or the head of it, saying that you know, like you couldn't, like I said, there's no way you could have forced you to do such and such with all this stuff. Like, you know, force him to sign this because he already said he didn't want to do this particularly. And you know, they actually came with an idea to film Yuya while he's doing sports around the school, so you can kind of promote him and have him in the magazine, particularly like his assets and skills, things like that. And so Yuya participates in the freaking sports. You know, like I said, because of his evolution, there was a ping pong match he had. Like I said, this happens like 2 to 3 times. So you participate in a ping pong match against a dude who's really, really skilled, and then he hits the ball so precise, the ping pong ball goes through the freaking ping pong table. As a result of his evolution, of him evolving. Second thing, when he played volleyball, when Kade drags him for volleyball, he literally destroys the volleyball. Destroys it. Like, it literally gets destroyed when he hits it. And he created a crater in the freaking ground. It's freaking ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. And we really so we have a scene with him and Kaori. Kaori, her partner is injured in a tennis, quote unquote, a tennis, I guess, match. She's going against professionals, things like that. Little do we know, Kaori sucks at playing like tennis. Like, anytime she swings, the racket flies and hits somebody, or almost hits someone. Now, Yuya actually managed. Now they're playing doubles. And guys, like I said, I'm a perfect tennis fan. I love tennis. They're playing doubles. Like I said, it's 2 against 2. She had a partner prior, and he got injured. Yuya deduced that because of her bad hitting, her bad swinging, and just recklessness and endangerment, she was the reason why her partner got injured. That had nothing to do with the people they battled. It was all her. Which is funny, but at the same time, I feel bad for the guy. But it's freaking hilarious. I was just like, yo, her hands are lethal weapons. Do not put a tennis racket in this woman's hands. Because she will put your ass to the hospital, most likely put you in hospital indefinitely, even if it's by accident, despite how cute she is. Simple enough. And the thing is, like I said, they have a nice moment together, her and Yuya and Kaori. Kaori, by the end of the episode, literally kisses this man. She tells him to close his eyes. So, yeah, to show that she really has affection towards Yuya, which we've all known throughout the whole entire damn series. So, that was bound to happen. So, I knew that was going to happen. I didn't know when it would happen. But the key factors of these episodes, episode are the fact that Yuya gets information from the rabbit, which I thought was like the highlight for the episode for me. Is he's telling him the difference between the divine people and the vile ones, and what the rabbit went up against, the divine rabbit, or quote unquote Bugs Bunny went up against, was the freaking OP vile avatar. Is what I call it. I call it OP vile creature of immense power, of malice. And by the end of the episode, like near the cliffhanger we get, he battles the freaking vile again that he battled prior, and she notices, how did you get so strong? Like, you're not. This is above the limit of what you're supposed to be able to do. And he says, I learned this from Yuya. And they stop their battle. And she literally says, he's the anomaly. I need to go and eliminate him. And then she up and disappears. And then we literally leave off there. Where he's like, I need to warn him. Basically. Which I thought, which is kind of funny, because I thought Bugs Bunny was gonna warn him a lot sooner. So Yuya's gonna be confronted with a threat very soon. And I'm all for it, because this is really gonna test, because I don't know if he's strong enough to really beat him, Let us really see how strong he really is. But he struggled with that freaking King to throw boar at one point. So he's going to have to get a little bit better if he wants to take on this particular threat. But other than that, guys, the episode was well paced. Revelations that I wanted to happen did happen. And I consider it an 8.5. Like I said, it's an 8.5 for episode. That's what I'm going to say. We got a lot of information and info done with the Bugs Bunny Divine Rabbit coming in. And said Bunny and Rabbit, so I know there's a difference, y'all. But other than that, guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. And also, guys, be sure to spread the video around to anybody who loves anime and stuff. Like I said, I'm always interested in trying to spread my my content all around, guys. Like I said, I like doing this for y'all. But with that being said, guys, be sure to drink some water, drink some green tea, and be sure to exercise. And with that being said, y'all, peace out. Yaseminasai.